Hey everybody, I'm gonna show you masculine and feminine designer fragrances for the people that just want to smell sexy. Like you want a shit ton of compliments. That's the purpose of this video. This isn't for people that are looking for something unique that's gonna set them apart. This is gonna be nothing niche, only affordable designers, or at least affordable in the designer realm, stuff that you can find at Macy's and things that are literally made to appeal to the masses. All right, and none of the private blend, things like that. So I'm not gonna be talking about these. We're gonna start with the masculine one, and this is in no order in particular, but Bleu de Chanel by Chanel. This is the EDT concentration. I haven't tried the EDP or the Parfum, but it's a fresh grapefruit fragrance that's so classy, very versatile. You can dress this up, you can dress it down, and it's just had women in a chokehold for years. And it's gonna have them in a chokehold for the next 50 to 100 years because this thing is timeless. Timeless fragrance. If you're looking for something to wear and you don't care about how many people wear it, you just want girls to think you smell amazing and be up on your neck, this is the fragrance for you. It's fresh, sexy. The next one is more sweet, sexy. It's La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. All right, you just have to trust me on this. You might smell this, if you're a guy. You might smell this and be like, there's nothing special about it. No, I would rather wear Red Tobacco by Mancera. Totally do that if you want to. But again, women love this, okay? If you saw my video with my sister, I asked her to pick like 10 fragrances that stand out in my entire collection without even smelling them, like off her memory. And this is the first one she reached for. She's like, oh my God, this. La Nuit de l'Homme, her eyes rolled back the first time she smelled it. Every single time she smells it, she loves it. Okay, this just has like, it just grips you by the nostrils when you're in that scent bubble. And it's just like, I call it an orgasm in a bottle. Like this is the shit you spray on your sheets. Like if you have a date and you're thinking something's gonna happen after, like before you leave the house, spray this on your sheets. And then when you come back to the house and you wanna be respectful and loving, you're gonna be ready. You're gonna be set. La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. All right, we're gonna move over to another sweet one. This is sweeter, but stronger in projection and scent trail. It's Spice Bomb Extreme by Viktor and Rolf. I think that this is more of a cool weather, nighttime fragrance, not as versatile as the Bleu de Chanel, but damn, this thing is sexy. It's a tobacco vanilla fragrance. Yeah. And I love, look at the bottle. Just, oh, this one's sexy. I wore it last night to see how it would just smell. You know, to me, this one's very unisex, but it's marketed to men. And when I wore this fragrance, I was getting compliments left and right from men and from women, stopping me in the middle of my conversation. Like I'd be talking to them and I'm saying stuff, and they're like, by the way, you smell really good. And then they would just give me a quick sniff and then we continue. That happened like 2 or 3 times one night. So Spice Bomb Extreme shows out. Doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, but again, I guess it's considered more masculine. My taste leans more masculine, but yeah. If you just want that sexy, sweet fragrance that's gonna turn heads, that's gonna get compliments, this is the one for you. Spice Bomb Extreme by Viktor and Rolf. Okay, number 4. Dior Homme Intense. I have not tried the Parfum or the original, there was another flanker that somebody told me about. But okay, this is a fragrance that I myself am not crazy about when I wear it, but people around me always love it. Always, always, always. It's an iris fragrance, so usually that puts men off when they're like, oh, it's iris, that's a floral. Why would I want to wear a floral? And there's just something about it though. It's kind of like lipsticky in a way. And it's familiar to a woman's nose. So when they smell this on you, it's kind of like, huh, I don't smell a lot of people that smell like that. Or at least with guys, right? They're like, I don't smell a lot of guys that smell like that. So it draws you in. This thing. This is a good dumb reach fragrance right here. If you're just like, if it's a bit cooler outside, if it's you're going to a nighttime event and you're like, damn, I just want to wear something that would smell good with like dressed up, dressed down, this is amazing. If you're in a sweater, if you're in a suit, and ladies, if you're in a dress, whatever, this will go, okay? Because this thing is also very, very unisex because of that iris note. smells sexy on men, smells sexy on women. And it just has that it factor. It's the it girl. It's the it girl. Dior Homme Intense. Okay, let me see if I can pick maybe one more. How many did I do? I did, ooh, you know what, I'll do, oh, hold on a second. Prada L'Homme EDT. We're still on the masculine side, by the way. This fragrance right here is also another iris. I think that it's not as lipsticky as Dior Homme Intense. Like, this is more cool weather, nighttime, powdery iris, in my opinion. And this is more soapy, fresh, and clean iris. Like, this smells like luxurious fabric softener, in my opinion. So for all the people that are like, oh, I want to smell like clean laundry, I want to smell like luxurious, clean laundry, this is the fragrance for you. Okay, in my opinion, again, very unisex, very much a boss bitch scent, but they do say it's marketed to men. Does that stop me? No. Why did I pause like that? Because I was going to say something else, but I didn't, and I'm 6 minutes in, so I'm not going to edit that out. But yeah, Prada L'Homme EDT. The longevity of this, I get over 6 hours when I do 5 sprays of it. And that's on skin and on clothes. I know some people have issues with the performance. If that's the case, you might be going nose blind to it, or just, I don't know, spray it in the proper areas like your pulse points, your clothes, because clothes carry the scent really, really well, the back of your neck, so you have that scent trail going on, you know what I mean? And don't be rubbing in your fragrance, yeah. But Prada L'Homme EDT, superstar. Okay, I do, you know, I already kind of did Spice One, so I'm not going to do Mercedes-Benz Club Black. But this one right here is very, very sexy. It's Pie by Givenchy. Powdery fragrance, okay? It's powdery sweet. Again, more of a Netflix and chill type of deal. You know what? Are these actually Netflix and chill fragrances? I might have to title the video that. I might do that. This scent I was not crazy about. Similar to Dior Homme Intense. I think I liked Dior Homme Intense more than I liked this one the first time I tried it. And I was just like, huh. It has some sort of like a cult following, if you go on Fragrantica or wherever, where people are like, it just has them literally by the soul. They're like, oh my God, I love Pie by Givenchy. Like, I can't stop smelling it. But honestly, the more and more I wore it, I started to see why it's amazing. I smelled it on myself, and every single time I wore it, even when I didn't understand that it smelled amazing, people around me always fucking shit. Why can't I talk? Always complimented me on this fragrance right here. People talk about performance lacking on this one again, like, oh, the reformulation, it sucks. This is a reformulated batch, and it's perfectly fine, in my opinion. In my opinion, it might be a good one. I'm not really into the whole, like, oh, is it reformulated? Like, I don't really look into it that much. Like, if a bottle is sent to me and I like it, I test the performance, and that's that. But yes, Pie by Givenchy, the perfect Netflix and chill fragrance. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna move over to some of the feminine ones. Let me, first of all, an honorable unisex mention is By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. Okay, this thing is cuddles galore. This is for the people that like snuggling. This is for the people that like people's faces in their necks, okay? You welcome all that kind of interaction. This smells like burning wood in the opening, and it dries down smelling like s'mores, like vanilla chestnut. Amazing fragrance. This, the way it transforms on your skin, even on your clothes, is something that you have to wait for, because I know that I've had some followers that have smelled this at Sephora, and then they would message me and they'd be like, oh my God, no, it just smells like fire. Like, it's so gross. I don't know how it smells like I don't know how you get the s'mores smell. And I'm like, well, how does it smell on your wrist right now? They're like, well, I didn't test it on my clothes or my skin. I just sprayed it in the air, and then I didn't like it. And I'm like, okay, well, I get it. If you're put off by it immediately, then it might not be your thing. But this is a fragrance that develops. You cannot just spray this once in the air and make your mind up about it in the air. Like, you have to see how it develops, because that's why it's so good. Because it transitions from burning wood. It's a very passionate fragrance in the opening, very intense, and then it gets really sweet and cuddly and warm and just it gets like that. It hooks you. Great fragrance. Unisex scent by the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. Okay, ladies, the feminine fragrances. Oof, Dolce & Gabbana, light blue intense. This one, I always recommend it to the guys also. Like if you're a girl and you're looking to get light blue intense for your man, I know that you might not like me saying this, but get him the women's version. This is way sexier than the men's. The men's smells like a typical Ralph Lauren polo type of scent. I'm not saying those are bad, but I'm saying that there's nothing about it that screams sexy. It just screams shower gel. Okay, you've smelt that over and over and over and over again. This one has some sort of seductive feel to it that just makes it, just draws you in. Light Blue Intense, my favorite standard designer summertime fragrance. Absolutely. Lemon Apple Musk. Okay, another great one is, let me grab for you. Sea Intense by Armani. This is the 2014 release. I have not tried the new bottle that they have. I think that they probably changed some of the notes, so I cannot speak for the 2021 release. But this one is black currant and vanilla. I had my cousin come over maybe like a couple months ago. He's 25, 26. He was smelling my fragrances. I had him smell this one. That dude's eyes rolled back and he was like, every girl needs to wear that. Every girl needs to wear that. That is super sexy. That's what he said about this scent right here, okay? And it's very versatile. Ladies, you can wear this dressed up, dressed down. You can wear it when it's hot. You can wear it when it's cold because it has the sweetness from the vanilla when it's cold that will still push through. And you can wear it in the summertime because it has that fresh black currant, sort of blackberry vibe that make it just kind of pop and a little bit tart. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, this one's really, really sexy. I think if my taste leaned more feminine, this would be my signature scent. Absolutely. Like if I only wanted to wear perfumes marketed to women, this would be my signature scent. Very much a Lara Croft, Tomb Raider kind of fragrance, long lasting, easily over 8 hours. Sea Intense by Armani. Okay, another one that's great is Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. Look, I know you're gonna see reviews on YouTube, and girls are gonna tell you, no, it's nothing special, it's blah, 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 blah. As a woman attracted to other women, this is still a sexy scent when smelled on a woman, all right? And a lot of guys will also agree. The people that you'll see hating on this fragrance are the girls that are wearing it or that have worn it and they've moved past it, right? So unless you're trying to attract those girls, if you're a girl trying to attract those kind of girls, then sure, listen to what they have to say. Don't wear it and don't test it. But for me, coming from someone that likes women, this is still really sexy. Still really sexy. This has men on their knees till this day. This is a fragrance that you can walk by a guy, he'll literally run back up to you and be like, excuse me, what's the name of that scent? I want to buy that for my girlfriend. That smells really, really good. What's the name of that? And they'll buy it as a gift because this thing, it doesn't matter if you're in your 40s, doesn't matter if you're in your 20s, it's still really sexy. It's still really, really sexy. Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. The intense version is really good too. Okay. Oof. Yes, yes. Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. First of all, the packaging just screams, step on my neck. Look at this thing. Oh, damn. This is for those girls. Oh. If there's any guys watching this and they're like, I don't wear that. Of course you might not wear this, but if you have a girlfriend, if you have, I don't know, like a woman in your life that you need a gift for, this will come in clutch. Okay, I know that Carolina Herrera is not as big a name as like Dior or Chanel, but I'm telling you that the feminine Chanel fragrances in the standard line, I'm not talking about Coromandel, any of those things, but like they are very traditional, almost old lady-like, and the only reason people like them is because it's a Chanel. If you're really just going off smell, this thing is super sexy. This is just like, this is what you wear if you want to smell like the most attractive girl in the room. This is what you wear. Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Fuck, I love this. And it's so funny because I blind bought this for my sister for Christmas. Yeah, I blind bought it for her for Christmas. And she smelled it and she's like, okay, yeah, like it's nice, but she wasn't too crazy about it. My mom smelled it. My mom wasn't too crazy about it, but she liked it. But me and my dad, We're passing this bottle back and forth and we're like, fuck, this shit smells so good. Like, I was like, he would smell it and he would take it away from his nose, then I would grab it and be like, damn, this is good. And it's just that scent that has people in a chokehold, men, lesbians, whoever the case may be. This is the fragrance for that. So yeah, ladies, if you're the wearer and you get this, you might be like, take it to a club, take it to a bar, take it to a party and see what happens. You're probably gonna get laid with this fragrance. Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Okay, and the last one I'll choose, this is the newest one right here. Versace Bright Crystal. This is the Travel, and I gave this to my sister. It was filled up literally maybe a month ago. It's been a month, and she's been going through this. She's been using it nonstop. She loves it. It smells fucking fantastic on her. My follower actually gave this to me. She bought me this because she said it's her signature scent and she wants my opinion on it, right? And immediately when I sprayed this, I was like, this is a hot girl fragrance. Absolutely. No question about it. This is for those people that are like, Good Girl by Carolina Herrera is a little bit too sweet for me. Good Girl's a little bit too sweet for me. I want something that's fresh. I want something that's a signature scent, but that can also be used every day when I'm running errands, when I'm at a party, all of that kind of stuff. Even though those can still be used for those situations, sometimes they might be too strong. This is where this fragrance comes in. Versace Bright Crystal. Date night, shit, if you're doing groceries and you have this, it's just a fresh, sexy fragrance, okay? I haven't even looked at the notes for this scent. I've worn this on my skin before just to test it, and I got like 2 compliments right off the bat. I was like, okay, I'm gonna test it, boom, boom. And I was out and about doing stuff, and people were like, you smell nice. That smells good. I was like, thanks. There were people that I knew, but I mean, I didn't say I was testing a new fragrance. I was just doing my own thing. And they were like, every time I smell you, you smell good. And I'm just like, well, this is a new one. They're like, I can tell. I like it. So Versace Bright Crystal, fresh, clean, sexy. That's what you get with this fragrance. And I was gonna throw, is there another one that I'm thinking about? Let me see, ladies. In this collection, I don't have it, but Dior Poison Girl is fantastic as well. Dior Poison Girl is just like, it's versatile. It's a versatile fragrance, but it does have that vanilla dry down also, so it has that sweetness that kicks in. But yeah, I'm gonna count how many fragrances that was so I can put it in the title of this video. But whether you're a guy, girl, whoever, you're looking for a gift for yourself, for somebody else, and you just want them to smell sexy, you want to smell sexy, you want to pull all the compliments, those are the fragrances for you, okay? Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I can never click that. Bye.